Hey, I'm watching a video and today I'm reacting to a channel called Bill's Channel. It's super early in the morning. I'm reacting to Dog Girl on camera. I don't believe that one bit.
The images were first captured on closed-circuit security cameras. Then, sometime later, the camera footage was posted to Twitter, claiming the infamous La Niña Pedro, or the dog girl in English, had been caught on camera. But who is La Niña Pedro? And is this creepy creature from Mexico for real? Or just some kind of prank being played on us security guards?
I would hate to see that thing.
The answer to that late-night mystery, plus answers on a couple other strange things that you guys are interested in. Like this picture that claims to show
I got a big fat alligator
that may have trapped some tourists on a rope bridge. A video that wants us to believe a pigeon is saluting Russian President Vladimir Putin.
That is definitely fake.
Claiming this is a real animal. I've got all that.
What is that thing? What is that? That's what I'm asking. What the heck was that?
Grab your friends, grab your family.
I've been watching this for I've been watching this a year before I ever started this YouTube channel, and that thing is terrifying.
Radar this week. A lot of people like Torchhead have been sending me this picture and asking if this is a real elf. Guys, if that's a real elf, then I'm Thanos. Matthew sent this picture and asked if this girl's eyebrows are real. Matthew, if you think these are even remotely real, then please do me a favor. Next time you go out of the house, make sure to take somebody with you. And what's up with this video showing a weird black ring in the sky? It's almost as popular as the Dragons in the Cloud videos you guys send in. But the strange thing is, they all seem to use the same screaming people on the soundtrack. And these happen to be the same people who witnessed a new UFO crashing into the moon. Those people get around.
That's just a screaming effect.
Please stop sending this supposed demon picture. It's a tree on a foggy night. Look at it. Not only did I already make a video about this one, but
last night I just saw a tree, but it looked so much like a person looking out the window because it was in front of somebody's window. And I looked outside and I was like,
"I'm kidding. I'm serious about this. I looked for it. I can't find it. So be the first to send in the info at billschannel@gmail.com, and I will get you a gift card." All right, what do you say we get back to our lead story this week, La Niña Pedro, the dog. The story was sent in by Vigilante, who wrote, "Found this on Reddit. Is it real or just a story?" Vigilante, this could turn out to be one of those prank videos, but then again, maybe not. So let's check it out.
That thing's weird. I don't know what the heck that is. What is that?
Posted on a subreddit page called Humanoid Encounters. It was posted there by Ruth_VN. It looks like it could be a housing complex or a commercial building of some kind. The recording itself looks as if it was shot by a phone as it pans to various security camera views of the action. The girl appears first coming up some steps, then goes out into an alley. The video ends on this scene that looks like the girl is back inside the building structure. I tried looking through
oh my god, please be fake.
There, but it was just people talking about how scary the video was and what they would do if they encountered such a creature.
Anyone, human, half human, whatever coming at me on all fours is a no. I can't imagine how scared I would be if I was walking home at night and saw her.
Something tells me this is not going to be an easy one. One thing I normally do in a case like this is see if the story is also present on some real news sites. As it turns out, there was quite a bit of material out there. There was El Heraldo de Mexico that published a piece, and a news channel on YouTube called Mundo Hispánico.
Este video fue grabado en el aeropuerto internacional de
If it's in a different language, then you are screwed.
Both reported that the video was captured at an airport in the state of Tamaulipas in Mexico. And both
Oh, there was this fake video my dad came across one time on Facebook of a little girl that fell in lava and a volcano. Lava inside of a volcano. But no, the original video, apparently my dad's seen before, which was of a little girl falling in the ocean. So it was fake.
The first sighting was back in 2009, and according to the Express newspaper, the dog girl really looks like this. The first sighting was
It looks like an artifact.
in a town called Palma Sola,
I mean,
Veracruz,
it looks like somebody made that out of art.
Power plant that has a history of careless nuclear waste disposal. People speculated the girl might be a mutant caused by the radiation. Many believe the girl's mother hid her from view to save the family from ridicule, but from time to time, the girl would briefly escape. To be sure, a lot of people thought this whole thing was just a myth and not true. But now, 19 years later, the girl shows up on security camera footage, and well, a lot of people are starting to think it's not a myth after all, and it's a real deal. All right, guys.
I don't think mutants is a real thing. Like,
know what you think.
No, I literally have goosebumps right now.
Real living person who really moves around like that, then just shout out, real. If on the other hand, you think this video has been staged,
that thing was terrifying. I would hate to see that thing.
Then you yell.
I know I'm not taking a trip to Mexico anytime soon.
Solid smoking gun answer. Well, then you just whisper, no. Feel free to pause the video and do a little research on your own before you make up your mind.
The dog's water
While
will
you're
just
doing
scared
that,
the
the
crap
rest of
out
us
of me.
are going to take a look at this week's story video. The video was first sent in by Hiro Isi.
No, I'm trying to buy 1,000 windows right now. I'm kind of scared.
Sea lions are pretty amazing creatures, but I have never seen one out for a stroll going down the sidewalk like
That looks fake.
Guys, I have no idea whether this is real or fake, but if you have a really solid answer with proof for this one, and you can prove it, send the information to billschannel@gmail.com. The first couple of people to get it right, well, I'm going to give you a big shout out. Now, about our mystery video from last week. Now,
Oh, I
as
saw
I
this
said
one.
before, I don't think this effect was achieved by using a green screen because there is a green sign above the woman's head.
I saw
But a lot of you guys, like
I saw the video that this was from.
Lucas and Chase filmed.
I want to know if is this real or fake?
It probably was not a green screen because it was a blue screen. But in terms of a solid winner, that goes to Mr. Plush Gaming, who gave me a
Whoever made that video is smart. He used a blue screen instead of a green screen.
With no one in it. Then you get your subject in there with a green or blue screen and record them doing the invisible cloak thing. Now, when you get to the editing, you put the video with nobody in it in your video editor. Then you put your second shot on top of this first shot. Now, when you key out the green or blue on top, you see through the top video and you see through to the bottom video that was shot earlier, blank with nobody in it. And thanks to Danielle Young for pointing out where we can all buy the Harry Potter invisibility cloak.
By using green
Does
screen.
this video really show La Niña Perro? Or is this just some kind of...
Now I really want that. I really
got the
want
answer.
the Harry Potter invisibility cloak. Because now what I can think about is all I can think about.
Okay, so what do you say we check the old...
I was
find
actually.
out what the answer is, okay? Now, in this particular
I'm
case...
gonna try my best to cut that out, and if I can't, I am screwed.
I love Mexico, but Mexico's the kind of place where, you think you're imagining something, and it turns out to be real. And I mean that in the best way. I mean, it's
No, please don't be real.
That time,
I don't want to hear that weird thing was real.
Remember that one? Well, the
Yes.
mermaid was a mermaid model. You get it. Anyway, let's get back to this. I don't know how I got off on all that. Let's see.
I don't want to talk, girl.
The official answer, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Yep. No. Too bad we weren't just focused on this picture claiming to be Dog Girl, because that is a big fat fake. You guys who have been watching this channel for a long time might recognize this as the work of Australian artist Patricia P.
I knew it.
Patricia
That's right.
makes all kinds of weird human-animal hybrid creations, and this is a picture of one of them. Now, the video on
That
the
thing's
other hand is a
terrifying.
bit tougher
Ooh.
to nail down. We weren't able to actually come up with the source of this video, but in the end, after all the research, I think it comes down to two possibilities. One, this is a real girl, and she is suffering from something called Unner-Tan syndrome. That's where people afflicted with this syndrome walk on all fours. The second option is this video is a prank based on the myth of La Niña Perro and reenacted to spoof the world. Now, the third option is, yeah, it might be real, but on the other hand, we've got this girl out running around on the streets. Everybody's got a mobile phone in their pocket, and nobody else got any visual recording. Set that up for me.
If I came across something like that, I would take out my phone, start recording.
Is this real or so fake? It's funny. Wow, way to
Oh
go,
my God.
family. I mean, you guys are really coming up with some stuff. What is this?
So
like,
fake. It's funny.
Now, as far as the picture is concerned, I knew this
Okay.
was going to be a tough one, so I turned to my super sleuths to see what they could come up with. And what they came up with was this newspaper article from Spain. The article claims the civil guard was called in to rescue a family of tourists. The family had hiked across the bridge late in the afternoon, but when they came back on their way home, this large croc was on the bridge.
That is like the
The
worst
civil guards
luck.
eventually got the croc to move, and the family returned to their hotel safely. Okay, guys, take one more good look at this bad boy, and let me know what you think. If you think this is a real picture taken by that tourist family, then just yell out real. On the other hand, if you think this is not a real picture, or the story is not real, well then just shout out, hey. And as usual, if you don't think we have an answer, like on our previous story, then just say,
Oh my God.
no. All right,
Is
now,
it really
let's see what we
real?
got in here. I got a warning.
Don't be real.
Because,
Because if it is real, that's a big chunky boy. That's a huge crocodile. Alligator crocodile? What? Oh my God, this reminds me of that one time. So I went to go see my,
That's not true, because there's a lot of alligators with V-shaped heads and a lot of
I call her my Nana,
This is the way you tell.
and my Grampy.
Take some notes on this.
We went to go visit them in Florida, and
If you see both upper and lower teeth, you're looking at a
there was
crocodile.
like an alligator on the lawn.
Then you're looking at an alligator. Although I don't know
Alligator.
how close you want to get to check that out. Might be hard to do from far away. That might be hard. Put this back in the envelope. All right, let's see what the answer is here. Well, you think you got it right? Because the official answer
Who found the alligator on our lawn?
Hey, thanks to a whole bunch of people on the Facebook research team like Luna Anderson, Daphne Luz, and Alex Trevere, we now know this is a real croc, but it doesn't actually come from this picture. It was copied from another picture and photoshopped into this one. As Luna Anderson points out, the leg on the right here has been poorly edited. In fact, part of it is missing. Then the real tail is down here just below the mouth of the croc. If we use our photo forensic software, you see this line crossing right here? Well, when it comes to the shadow part, it just stops. If the picture was real, it would continue on all the way to the crocodile. Coming up, is this bird really saluting the president of Russia? And what about this picture? Is it showing a real animal?
I hope that's not a real animal. I'm gonna try that out. But what are those things? I wanna try that.
Hey, everybody knows who Vladimir Putin is, right? Well, he's the president of Russia, and that may explain why so many people are captivated by this video. The video was sent in.
Even if that was Photoshop, I think they just saw. I think that is Photoshop because I think whoever saw that video saw that Putin put his hand out towards a bird. So what he did is that he photoshopped or edited the bird's arm to salute.
Now let's look at it in slow motion. Okay, first off, finding the original of this video is not easy. The one that claims to be the original comes from the Epic Cyan Fish channel. It was posted in 2017 and lasts only 8
Hey, that's one.
seconds. Okay, well, I guess it's that time for you to clear your throat and let the world know what you are thinking. If you think this video has not been tampered with, and maybe that salute was...
I wanna do a reaction video to that one video.
Its wing, then yell,
It's gonna be a short
On
video.
the other hand, if you think somebody good with special effects created the salute with the help of the computer, well, then you say...
No, the bird's
And if you don't think
feather
you have an
or
answer, well, you know what to do then, right?
saluting arm looks darker than the rest of the bird, and I think it's some kind of editing.
Kremlin propaganda machine working overtime, which could be expected because I got a little bit of trivia. Did you know that Russian spies, those guys that were in the KGB, I'm talking, Cold War era, they had orders to spend 50% of their time not spying on people and doing all the James Bond stuff, but just coming up with good propaganda stories that stick it to the West. True story. It was in the New York Times. Anyway, I don't know how I got off on that. Let's see what the official answer is.
My foot fell asleep.
And, remember what I said, right? That if this just happens to be a bird just doing that and it kind of looked like a salute, then we're going to consider it real, okay? All right. Now that you got that, let me give you the official answer. And the official answer is, as you might expect,
Hey.
thanks to viewer Erudite Bone, we now have the original video of that event. As you can see, Putin waves to the pigeon, but the pigeon just steers clear.
I knew it!
Here's the video with the salute, and here is the original again. I guess the Kremlin PR machine really didn't want a piece of video out there floating around on social media that showed a pigeon dissing the president. And on another note, seems strange that nobody ever mentioned Putin seems to be walking with a level 100 wizard. I mean, what's that all about? Next up is this picture.
Harry
It was
Potter.
sent in in by Alex. Who
You're a
wants to
wizard,
know,
Putin.
is this a real animal or just a big F, as in big?
I laugh at my own jokes. Did anybody even hear what I said? You're a wizard, Putin.
Fat.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
Alex, the only thing I
Putin.
can say at this point is if this thing is fake, it's not going to be a big fat fake.
I'm looking for
It's
fakes.
pretty skinny. Okay, guys, take a good long look and let the world know what you think. If this is a real
There's
picture in a real picture, and the picture is unaltered, then shout real. If, on the other hand, if any part of this picture is altered,
There
then
is a
shout
shadow
fake.
underneath its feet,
And as you know, you can always
but I don't
just
see
say,
a shadow underneath its tail.
if this picture does turn
Actually,
out
never
to
mind, I
be,
do.
you know, the only person who would
It has
do
a
something like this is
shadow.
that movie, Saturday Night Fever. You remember that one with John Travolta? Because, I mean, do you think there's any resemblance here? Just a little bit. Let's see what we got here. And hold on one second. Well, big week for unknowns, huh? Well, not in this case, because this thing is real. Thanks to Facebook super sleuth Amar Ash Siddiqui, we now know this is a real spider monkey. The photograph was taken by Natasha von Velsum at a zoo in the Netherlands. If you voted fake, you're not
I
allowed.
was wondering where they got when the monkey was on the bridge.
One of its legs, giving it that fake-looking John Travolta pose. I guess that's why it became a popular Photoshop battle. I've got my favorite fake of the week coming right up. But before we get to that, I want to do something we haven't done here for a while, and that is to show some bad art. Rodney Christensen came up with this Bill versus Siren Head poster. Now that is a movie I'd like to see. Nice job, Rodney. Here's a happy early Halloween that was made by Kyla Tabor. I don't know how much trick-or-treating I'm doing this year, you know, being 2020 and all, but Kyla, thank you. Nice colors. This one by Mason Garrido is very cool. It has Bill out confronting all sorts of fakes with a big flashlight. Thanks, Mason. I like the way you think and draw. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official.
Anybody that drew that fan art right there did good.
If you have a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section because really, the only thing that is going to do is turn me into a mega screamer screaming, "You're driving me crazy!" See you next time.
I haven't seen.
And now, for my favorite fake of the week. The video was sent in by Bro School Gamer, and well, take a listen.
Alexa, what happened this year?
You think 2020 is bad? Wait until February 22nd, 2022 at 2:22 a.m. Things will get much worse.
If you look around on YouTube, you will find videos telling you how to get Alexa to say what you want. But what I like about this one is how the filmmaker was able to make a micro mini horror movie right on TikTok.
You think 2020 is bad? Wait until February 22nd, 2022 at 2:22 a.m. Things will get much worse.
Hey, don't go away just yet. There
Favorite
are a
fake of the
whole lot
week?
more real or fakes you can look at. Just
Well,
go ahead and click.
we're gonna react to more, but that's gonna be saved for another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys next time.